And I do it this way. Primarily, my day is divided into two: the early parts and the later parts. You can also say the mornings and the evenings. And there's usually like a 1 or 2 hour period in between the two parts. The early part usually starts around 4:30 to 5 a.m. and then ends around 1 p.m. And then the evening part, the later part, starts around 3 p.m. and then ends somewhere around 10 p.m. So this is how they work for me. All the tasks that I have for the day that require more physical energy from me, I do them in the early part of the day. Be it exercising, shooting, editing, working with clients, office work, and so on. And then tasks that require less physical effort from me and more of my mental energy, I do them in the later part of the day, that's in the evenings. So I do this because my physical energy levels are highest in the early hours of the day, in the mornings and the early afternoons, and they diminish as the day goes down. But my mental energy is, however, still a lot at that time, and I can still make good use of it. So things like calls, emails, planning, strategy development, or even reading, doing my online courses, watching tutorials or videos like, say, from Ali Abdaal, Alex Omozi, and the rest of them, or as well as just scrolling on social media or watching movies. Like, everybody that knows me know that I am an avid fan of Chinese costume drama series. I watch a lot of them. So the evenings are when I usually do them. I don't watch them in the mornings. Now, a big advantage of this system for me is that it helps me drastically reduce procrastination, because one of the biggest reasons for procrastination is when you see the task as too overwhelming for you at that time, and then you push it to whenever you think you'll be in a better position to execute on those tasks. But if I put together all of my physically demanding tasks in one place, or all of my mentally demanding tasks in one place, then it allows me to go from task to task without taking the kind of breaks that resets my whole vibe and start making me reluctant to start afresh again. So I just make use of that momentum that I've gathered and keep going until I get all the things that I've batched together done for that period. For instance, I go to the gym early in the morning, and once I come back and shower, I go straight to work. If I go from the gym to watching my Chinese drama, that day is gone. It will become really difficult for me to kickstart myself again and execute on anything that demands physical energy from me after already having settled down to watch that drama. So anything that physically demands energy from me that day might just not get done. In fact, if you see me watching my Chinese drama in the morning, just know that that day is over. Wrap it up. So you can say that this system is basically action in the mornings, vision in the evenings, with action referring to physically demanding tasks and vision referring to more mental tasks. So here's what my regular day is like.